Stepping through the hex gate, Akrog's mind once more became like sand and water. But unlike last time, the memory he saw was a solid one. Battle and roars, the hunter attack. Akrog fights by his sires and Nurbok's side, brittlebone after brittlebone falling under their mighty crush sticks. They are going to make it. They are the Moonkin. They are Mogwa's chosen. They will not fall to... A scream! Sire stands before Nurbok and Akrog, arms outstretched. A spike as big as a tree has pierced right through his chest. A spike that should have hit Akrog. Chaos. The next thing Akrog knows, he kneels by his dying sire's side. Narjak's gaze is like fog. Take care of them, cub, he says. Them and him. Both.
Mogwa's tusks. Where is everyone? That is a rotten good question.
Chieftain, Norse claws, we thought you'd never return.
What is he talking about? They were only gone for a few hours.
A few hours? What do you mean? You were gone for 3 days.
Days? The smooth water sphere. Every time the Moonkin used it, they must have shaken up the time.
Smooth water sphere?
It matters not. Tell them what is going on here. Where is the tribe?
It's complicated. Remember you sent the ill and old Moonkin to the coast, the Meadowland? Because the field arg had corrupted all the food around here?
Of course they remember. Has something happened to them?
Well, somehow the Chainers and the Hunters caught wind of them. And they are headed for them right now.
But how? Anuk, he did everything he could to keep them secret.
I don't know, Chieftain. I simply don't know.
Mogwa's tusks. Those are no warriors. They will be easy prey.
Great warrior Nurbok, or whatever you call him now, thought the same thing. That's why he pushed the Eye Master and Chieftain Cabrax to take all the warriors and travel to the coast to fend them off.
And what of Nurbok? He went with them.
He did indeed. He was fairly convincing. And while I'm no expert on the troll mind, it felt to me like he genuinely just wanted to help.
Kin traitors get not to die an honorable death. Cabrax and Anuk should have just left him here in chains.
Well, they didn't.
This is madness. The Moonkin are barely a few hundred, and the Chainers and the Hunters together are thousands. Why would the stranger let them leave?
That's what I told them too, at least at first. But then Chieftain Cabrax pointed out that the chances of you coming back were extremely low. So it was either letting your kin on the coast be butchered, or die trying to protect them. I can't say I blame them for choosing the latter.
The stranger speaks true, Chieftain. If Akrog, Grungwa, Zaska, and Noag were truly gone for this long, there was no way for Cabrax to know if they would ever come back. Of course they presumed the worst.
If they left us sunup ago, they will reach the coast soon. The Moonkin must resurrect the cub now.
So, you found the head?
Noag has it. What needs the stranger for the resurrection ritual? Can he do it straight away?
I would have preferred a bit of time to study the reassembled body first, but in theory, yes, I can do it.
Into the sarcophagus, and let them pray to Mogwa this works.
What is needed of him?
Interesting. Probably.
find out. Time to move on.
On his way.
He is on his way.
That way. Let Akrog see.
What a beast. A demigod indeed.
There is no time for talking. Cast the hex and put it back together.
I was just about to.
What happened?
I don't know. It's gone.
Gone.
Yes. The field dog's energy, the hex power. I had it and was trying to fuse it back together, but then it just vanished. I don't understand this, Chieftain. I studied this spell for years and...
Is he telling them he killed it? Sarek's cub is dead?
I told you I don't know. Norse claws, I don't understand this myself. I did everything right. I tapped into the archfire, and then I...
He failed! That is what the stranger did. He failed! Grungwa told the chieftain, Brittle Bones cannot be trusted. Let Grungwa crush him, chieftain. Let Grungwa crush him here and now. He deserves it. He should...
This one is alive. They heard that?
Is this him? Is this Zarek's cub?
A cub? Yes, this one believes you could call them that. So, you are this one's saviors, are you not? Interesting.
How can it be the moon can hear it? Is this some sort of hex? A hex that goes into their minds?
The tiny meatbag is right. This one is speaking out through their minds. That lump of flesh between their scalps.
The moonkin have lived here for moons. Zarek's cub knows them not.
Oh yes, this one knows the trolls. He just did not see. But he sees it now. Their weak flesh. This one sees it sharp and clear.
Why worked the stranger's hex not? It should have brought the cub back to life.
I'm wondering the same thing.
It did not work because this one's flesh has grown too weak. 2 centuries this one has been this way. 2 centuries torn into pieces. This one had a plan, yes. But the human he chose to take him out of here was too weak. So here this one lay, decade after decade, the bond between his limbs growing ever weaker. And now that his flesh is finally rejoined, it has grown too weak to hold his spirit. It's pathetic.
The human he chose. Speaks the cub of the chieftain of this place, Hierophant Ishara.
Ishara, yes. She was weak in the mind, but strong in flesh and magic. So this one thought she might be able to hold him. She was not.
So Zaska was right. The cub drove the Brittlebones mad, so they would kill each other.
Yes, the Lightlings. They think their noble spirits make them so high and mighty. Yet that is why they will ultimately succumb. Softness, love, hope. Where there is virtue, there is the seed for corruption. Strength is untouchable.
Hope is good. Crumple always say so.
Look. The Firstborn's blood has a weak spirit.
Disappointing. Everything seeks to survive and to grow, but only the strongest will. This is the law. This is the struggle. This is the cycle.
So the cub is saying, what? That his body has become useless?
Yes. However, this one knows of the troll struggle. The human hunters, the orcish slavers. The scales are not tilted in their favor. Then the cub knows why they have awoken him. This one does. And this one also has the strength they seek to cure the rot in the troll's dying blood and to crush their predators like the meatbags they are. Were this one's flesh not useless, he would do it.
Where did the cub's powers come from? From Zarek, like the Moonkin's hexes come from Mugwa.
The tiny meatbag is brazen, comparing this one and its sire to a god that does not exist. Yes, this one's magic comes from Zarek. But like Zarek's, this one draws it from the same place all beings do. Like the trolls do too. What is he talking about? What place?
The Archfire. He's talking about the Archfire, the source of all magic.
The Dark Elf speaks the truth.
Said the cub just that Mugwa exists not? She gave the Moonkin the power to speak and to cast hexes, and she has protected them for centuries.
That is what this one said, because it is the truth. The Guardians and the Renegades exist, but Mugwa, the goddess of the trolls, is but a mirage.
Nonsense. Chieftain Narjak Firstborn was her chosen. That is why his flesh did not grow older.
So that is what your chieftain told you. Your chieftain was immortal because he was a firstborn, a prime specimen of your race. It was Zarek who gave your chieftain his immortality, and he passed part of it on to your vicious little moon blood. Curious he wouldn't tell you this. Then again, every race has its own little story of why they are the chosen ones. So this one should not be surprised.
This is... Quiet, Grungwar. They have no time. So the stranger was right. The cub truly knows how to cleanse the Moonkin's blood so they can give life again?
Of course. Life and death, growth and decay. All powers that come from the same source. This one can purge the troll's blood, and they will be strong again.
If Zarek's cub knows why the Moonkin summoned it, then he also knows the Moonkin tribe is fighting the Chainers and the Hunters right now. Is there anything they can do to restore its body?
There is. This one is grateful for what the trolls did. So this one hoped there would be another way. But because the flesh is so weak, there is not.
Then say it. Whatever it is, the Moonkin will pay the price.
This one needs to perform the sanguine ritual at an Archfire vein. And to do this one needs a new vessel.
A vessel.
Yes. This one's old flesh is dead, and it will stay dead no matter what they do. The only way to survive is to form a new body at an Archfire vein. But to do this one's spirit needs a vessel. one to carry it to the vein and serve as a conduit. This is his offer. Grant him one of their bodies as a new vessel, and bring him to an archfire vein. Then he will rise anew. Help the trolls crush their enemies, and cure their blood as they ask of him.
This vessel, what will happen to it?
Death.
He knew it. Zaska knew it.
What is an archfire vein? What is he talking about?
There are many words for it, but in essence, they are places where bits of archfire magic seep through. Imagine a giant bright flame buried under layers and layers of rock. That is the archfire, the source of all magic. Veins, where the rock is particularly thin, allow mages to tap into that power. There are several of those on Io, but the most prominent are the ones where the Godstones struck Io, the blue crystal comets. Like that shrine where you buried your chieftain, Magwa's cradle, or the one in the Red Meadow.
Listen to the Dark Elf.
The stranger speaks of Magwa's blood drop, the stone she blessed.
So your people believe, yes.
No, there must be another way. The Moonkin have his body. Can they not just take it to this vein so the cub can resurrect it there?
This one told them. This flesh is dead and useless. By bringing the parts together, they allowed this one to mend his spirit. But that is all. The only way for this one to return to the world is by forming his body anew. And that is why he needs a vessel to take his mind to a vein.
The tribe for the blood for the tribe. Grungwa understands. Chieftain Akrog, let Grungwa make this sacrifice. He will offer his body to the cub so they can save the Moonkin.
No. This is beak shit. There will be no more sacrificing. Rot it. They know not even if what this thing says is true.
Gave Zaska not his blood for the tribe just moments ago? They heard the cub. There is no other way. Please, Chieftain, let Grungwa do this. Grungwa has lived far too long, and his old hide has long been a burden for the tribe. Let him...
Weak.
What?
You are weak. The Hierophant's body cannot hold this one's spirit, so there is no way your old and useless flesh could. And the same goes for the Chieftain and the Worm-Eater. The Firstborn's cub could. The chance is still small, but it could.
He means...
Noag. He is talking about your brother.
Akrog understands not. Why could he not hold the cub spirit? He is strong and young. He can take it.
Yes, you are strong. Just like the brittle-bone priestess Ishimura was. But it is simply not possible. This one is a god. You are mere meatbags. Only the Firstborn's blood can contain this one, and even he could not do it for long.
I think he's telling the truth, Chieftain. I'm powerful, and his magic would kill me in an instant.
But... Zarek's cub has lied and tricked the Brittlebones who lived here. How can the Moonkin know he lies not to them too? What if he takes Littleblood, lets the Moonkin resurrect him, then disappears?
Rotten right.
Tell them, How know the Moonkin the cub would honor its pact?
You do not. Loyalty is for the lightlings. Loyalty creates weakness. Then again, they share the same sire. So this one will keep his promise.
Maybe they share the same sire, but Zarek has no love for Trollkind. They were always stronger than the Greenskins, yet he let them make trolls their slaves.
Wrong. The trolls let the orcs make them their slaves. Zarek is struggle. Zarek is strength. Did they really expect him to favor one creation over the other? The trolls are weak. That is why the orcs dominate them. It has nothing to do with favor. So no, this one bears the trolls no malice. Just like Zarek. If they strike a pact, this one will honor it.
So he says. Rot it. This thing is a liar. Can they see it not?
Grungwar, Zazka, what think they of this?
Zazka said it already. No, they will not sacrifice Noag over some vague promise.
If they sacrifice him not, they sacrifice all of the Moonkin.
Grungwar says this as if he knew the cub was speaking the truth. Makwazutters, they know what this thing does. It lies, it deceives, and it kills to get its own way. And even if it did not, they will not sacrifice Noag. Not him. Zazka is so sorry, Noag. They are confused. All of them are.
Pathetic.
What?
All this time, it was Zazka who pushed the chieftain to awaken Zarek's cub, no matter the price. So many kin died, but no, he always said it was for the greater good. And now that someone he loves should die, it is suddenly a problem. Why even pretend this is about the cub's lies, Zazka? The Brittlebones have a word for people like him. It is hypocrite.
Oh, look who is talking. If Zazka is not mistaken, it was Grungwar who said that there is no way of knowing if a spawn of Zarek would honor a pact, and that he has no love for Trollkind. And now?
Now they are here, and this is their last chance to survive. Rot it, Zazka. Grungwar had so much respect for him, and now this. But Grungwar's faith lies with the chieftain. He will make the right decision.
Rotten right he will.
Knew the stranger this was going to happen. Lied he to the Moonkin?
What? No. How?
He did not. Not even this one knew a vessel would be needed if they rejoined his flesh. But this is how it is.
There is one thing Akrog understands not. If the cub is so powerful, why must it even ask? Why seizes it not simply what it wants?
If this one had flesh and his full powers, then maybe it would.
There they have it. This thing cares not a bit for the trolls. It only wants to get its will.
Nonsense. If that were so, it would not have even told the Moonkin that the vessel dies.
You are both right. This one never claimed to care for the trolls, but this one did not lie either.
Grungwar, Noag is the last troll of the firstborn blood. If he goes, then it will be forever lost. And Trollkind might never be strong enough to stand up to the Greenskins or Brittlebones again.
There are other ways. It is true, this is horrible, and it would break Grungwar's heart. But all the moonblood of the world is not worth leaving a whole tribe to slaughter. Grungwar is so sorry, Moonblood, but there is no choice.
How very true indeed.
No, Akrog will not do this. Akrog will not harm his little blood.
So soft. No wonder your kind is dying out, Chieftain. No wonder.
Little blood, come, they are leaving.
Noag accept.
What?
Noag accept Cub's pact. If Noag's blood can save tribe, he'd do it.
Now this is interesting.
No, Noag will not accept anything. He heard Big Blood. They are leaving, right now.
Zazka is right. Big Blood forbids Noag to do this.
And Noag refuse. Big Blood always teach Noag that tribe more important than blood. He remember? Noag listen, and Noag learn.
What? No, that is not what Akrog meant. He would never...
He'd be alright, Big Blood. Noag no afraid of going to Moonlit River, because he swim with Crumple and Sire there. Noag save the Moonkin. Do the pact, Cub. Noag agree to be vassal.
So it will be.
No, he cannot do this. He... Noag.
Is he...
Of course he is dead. He is dead because that rotten, foul-tusked, stupid thing killed him.
It was the only choice.
Rot his stupid choices. Why stop trusted one him not? Why? By Mugwa, this was Noag. This was his same blood.
Akrog tried. Rot, it thinks Zazka that this is easy for Akrog. It just happened too fast.
Wait, something is happening.
Little blood.
No. Zarek's fangs. To draw breath again.
Fascinating. It took him over.
Maybe Noag's body, with the cub spirit, would be enough to crush the hunters. Maybe there is no need for this sanguine ritual.
The meatbag still hopes he can save his brother, does he not? No. This vessel is powerful, but it is still only a troll. This one will need his true form to unleash the destruction they seek. And even if it were different, the pact has been struck. There is no undoing it.
Akrog understands. So it worked. Little Blood. Little Blood can hold the cub spirit for the sanguine ritual.
It should, yes. This is strong flesh, meatbag. Strong flesh pulsing with firstborn blood. How rotten good for him. Zazka will tear his tusks out. Zazka will... Try it.
Stop it, Zazka. Noag is gone, Zazka, and he wanted this.
Noag had no idea what he was saying. Curse it, he was not even old enough to hunt. But that is just what Grungwar wanted, no? Everything for the rotten tribe, even if it means butchering their own cursed kin.
Look, I know this is none of my concern, but perhaps now isn't the best time to fight. Your Moonblood is gone. Nothing can change that. All you can do is make his sacrifice count.
He is right. Nothing left to do, but hope the cub keeps its end of the pact. This one will.
Little Blood. Is he...
Dead. Most of him, yes.
What does it mean, most of him?
That his soul is still there in the back of this one's mind. But it will extend
extinguish once the sanguine ritual is completed.
Is that certain?
Yes.
What now? The cub said it needs an archfire vein for this ritual. So must they go back to Magwa's cradle?
This is what this one suggests.
Actually, there might be another way. I searched the Blackheart jungle for veins before we met, and there are 2 more on Urgarth that I know of. You've been to one of those already.
The Red Meadow. Where is that other one? Closer to here than Magwa's cradle?
Not closer to here, but closer to where your tribe is fighting the Chainers and the Hunters as we speak. It's at the northern coast. If we perform the sanguine ritual there instead of the cradle...
Then less time will be lost traveling. A good idea.
Then they will march for the coast at once. There is nothing left in this place. Akrog has spoken.
Few words were spoken as the 5 figures marched through the jungle. Think, Akrog told himself. He should be thinking, agonizing, brooding over whether his choice was the right one. But he could not. His mind was as dull and silent as the temple they had left behind. Just 3 thoughts crept in, over and over. Reach the coast, resurrect the cub, save the tribe. That was all that mattered. The sun had risen again when Zaska jerked up a hand and stopped. Listen, he said. Fighting. And it was close.
They hear that?
Fighting.
Quick.
Only fools challenge the Moonkin. The tribe for the blood, the blood for the tribe! Grangwa will not fight without him.
Zaska is listening.
What next? Let Grangwa, Chieftain Akrog, Blood Hexer. Is that him? Or are Cabrax's fat eyes failing him?
Not at all.
And here Nurbok thought that cursed temple had eaten them. He sees no cub, though. Means this, the cub is right here. Magwa's. What?
The chieftain will explain. He will explain everything.
So, the Moonblood has gone into the Moonlit River.
Not yet, but he is on the threshold.
Well, Cabrax knows not what to say. He is sorry, Chieftain. This must have been a terrible choice, and Chieftain Akrog made the right one. Noag Moonblood will be remembered as a hero.
The rain that has fallen is with the ground. Now, tell him about the battle. How many enemies are they facing? And knows Anug of this archfire vein the stranger spoke of? The blue crystal, like the blood drop.
He does. But they talk in the tribe camp, chieftain. Come, follow Anug. There is Greenskin eyeing troops on the way, but that is nothing the Moonkin cannot handle. The Greenskins crushed the bridge Anug and the kin used to come here. But there is other way.
Let them march then. It's time for the Moonkin to fight.
So, Grungwar and Nurbok fight side by side once more. Almost like in the old days, no?
It will never be like in the old days again, Nerbok. The bond of trust has been shattered. Come, chieftain. Let them march.
Well, what have they here? Can Zaska help? This way? Moving on.
Akrog is listening.
Wonko boom!
Yes. What on Urgath is this?
What is that?
You will lead the way.
Grungwar will go there.
Let him out there!
Help us, servants.
If he insists. Pathetic. And you call yourselves the Chosen of Zarek.
There will be many more. Come with him, kin. There will be time for answers later. Moving now.
Head towards
You will lead the way.
Sure.
May Magua guide his hands.
Magua, mend their flesh.
Afraid of an old troll? They should be.
That was all of them. Come with Akrog. They are headed for the tribe camp.
Huh?
He is going.
He is going. He is on his way. Time to move on.
Wait, Chieftain Akrog!
What is this?
Mugwa's piercing tusks. Zaramak think Chieftain dead. He think they all dead.
They are not. What are Zaramak and the Scrappers doing so far from the tribe camp?
What they do best, of course. Look for scrap to use for guarding camp. There are much of it here in jungle.
From old to new. How endearing.
Zaramak, guess. What's wrong with Moonblood? He looked different.
There will be time for explanations later. Join them in the tribe camp, Zaramak. They have a battle to plan.
Akrok speaks true. Before they go, though. Rot it. There is no good way to say it. Nurbok is still a traitor. He took control because it was the only way to save the tribe. But now that Akrok is back, wants Akrok Nurbok to stay and fight, or to go back into a cage. Nurbok will bow to his word.
They're fighting the Chainers. Will Nurbok...
Be loyal? That Akrog must ask that. Shows Nurbok how far he has fallen. Nurbok has had a lot of time to think, Akrog. And he will be loyal and fight. To the last breath.
This battle needs every warrior it can get. Nurbok will lead the guarding until the sanguine ritual has been completed.
Understood. Sharp tusks and thick hide, chieftain. Oh, and cub. Crush those cursed rot tusks. This tribe has bled for it.
Good. Now to the tribe camp. All right, Anuk. Give Akrog a view on the battle. How are the Moonkin holding up?
Well, Anuk wish he had better answer for chieftain, but the truth is, it is bad. Both the chainers and the hunters attack us all the time. Anuk think they try to make the tribe weak before dealing the killing blow. The battle is going for almost a sunup and a sundown now, and we already lose many kin. Anuk not lie, chieftain. It looked dark. Very dark.
Well, they have the cub now, so the wind has turned. Where have the chainers built their tribe camp? Their cow?
Well, there is two, actually. One is a little camp on Small Hill. Iamak think that is where they send their wyverns from.
And the Moonkin will destroy it. What about the big camp?
That one is a bit farther south from the small camp, in the east. It is well shielded, though, so it will be a tough fight.
Forget the tribe camp for now. They should focus on conquering the vein first. This one can sense it's nearby. Have the meatbags found it already?
He speak of Anug? It is true, they have. It is near the Chainer camp, a bit to the southwest.
Well, then we know what we need to do, don't we? Defend the tribe camp and conquer the soil around the vein so the cub can perform the sanguine ritual.
The stranger speaks true. What about the hunters, though? Where are they?
Cabrax can answer that question. They're down in the very south. But it seems like they have shielded off their tribe camp with hex barriers. It is probably as Anuk says. They want to wait with their final charge until the Moonkin are weakened. Cabrax and his bone hexers tried to banish the hex walls, but they are too strong.
For you, once this one has his flesh back, no hex gate in the world will stop it.
All the more reason to seize the vein first. Have the hunters other tribe camps in the jungle?
The big spot one more, but it is also behind the hex gates. Anug think they make warriors appear in strange spots with air flickers all across the coast from there. Just like they do in Mugwa's cradle.
Teleport hexes. Try Cabrax to banish them?
With hexes and with crush sticks, it is true. But it works not. Whatever they use, it must be very, very powerful.
Well then, there is nothing the Moonkin can do but fend off the warriors until they find a better solution. Good. This helps. Now, enough chatter.
Wait. Chieftain Akrog, is that him? And what happened to Noag?
There is no time for explanation. What is wrong, Julog?
Well, one of Julog's beaks spotted something in the ocean, so Julog went to see what it was. It seems like there is a group of brittlebones, humans, coming on ships.
Humans? What could they want here?
Julog knows not, chieftain.
Maybe they are a helping pack for the hunters. They should be wary.
Wary, cautious. There will be struggle and bloodshed, meatbags. That is something to look forward to.
The only thing Akrog looks forward to is marching over the corpses of those rotten hunters and greenskins. They have plagued the Moonkin for hundreds of moons. Now it is time to return the favor. Kin, to their places. The battle begins.
Well said, chieftain. I will stay here and do my best to keep the camp safe. Good luck.
care of it. Be not worried.
The building is done.
Grunwa is here.
Let Zazka get a proper look.
What should he do?
Yes. Going now.
He work now.
Interesting.
What is it, Chieftain? You know what to do.
The future of the Moonkin looks
The
brighter.
eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows. His trolls are going hungry. They need more food. The tribe needs more scrap. The tribe needs more wood, Chieftain.
In that direction? This looks interesting. This altar has a lot of hex power. Grunwa could try to channel it. All right. Magua gives this old soul strength. Magua has blessed the Moonkin with growth.
The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows.
Grunwa will go there.
The tribe needs more wood, Chieftain.
Yes. Magua has blessed the
The eye
Moonkin
of
with
the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows.
Grunwa is ready.
He will lead the way.
If he insists.
He is going.
His trolls are going hungry. They need more food.
He is going.
The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows.
He is on his way.
The building is done.
Hunters attacking! Shield the tribe camp!
Moving now.
Enemies are attacking!
Survive! They messed with the wrong tribe.
At his service.
Enemies are attacking! The tribe needs more wood, Chieftain.
He might be old, but his tusks are still sharp.
The building is done. The tribe needs more wood, Chieftain.
Good work. But there will be more.
Chieftain, the tribe is running out of stone.
They will not get away from Zanka.
The building is done.
Ready for action.
That way.
This way?
That frog is ready.
What now? More trouble?
Chieftain, the tribe is running out of stone.
In that direction?
For the Moon King!
Can Zaska help? Going now. Can a troll not rest for a moment? Easy. Moving on. What is that? If he insists.
The building is done.
Zaska
Building is done.
What is needed of him? Let Granois take a closer look.
Can Zaska help?
Granois
Let
is
Zaska
ready.
hear proper.
You will lead the way. Enemies are attacking!
Granois is here.
Take care of it. Be not worried.
The building is done.
What can he do for the tribe?
Head towards certain doom. Sure, why not?
On his way.
Go join the war!
The building is done.
Speak. Enemies are attacking! What should he do?
Let him at them!
Fine.
Enemies are attacking!
Speak. Fine. Sure.
Going now.
Rot it! The human Brittlebones are attacking the Moonkin.
Probably tusk hunters too. Crush them!
You work now.
Chieftain, their workers are in danger.
He can help.
At his service.
The building is done.
What on...
If they had boom powder, they might be able to do something here.
The building is done.
Time to move on. Why must they plague the Moonkin?
Great! More problems to smash.
Good riddance. Back to the hunters now.
He is going.
Let Akrog see.
In that direction?
Enemies are attacking!
Granois, take a closer look.
They messed with the wrong tribe.
Chieftain, their workers are in danger. Chieftain, their workers are in danger.
raise. We work now. They take care of it. Be not worried. Mugwort raised.
The building is done. The building is done.
Enemies are attacking!
The building is done. The building is done.
Enemies are attacking! He not able to help him.
The building is done. Chieftain, the tribe learned something new. Chieftain, the tribe learned something new.
They will not get away from Zazka!
They take care of it. Be not worried. He work now.
Grungwa is ready.
Enemies are attacking!
Chieftain, their workers are in danger.
Even the worms would not eat such a beast!
Manwa, help her servants. The building is done.
What is needed of him?
Enemies are attacking!
Chieftain, the tribe learned something new.
If he insists.
Chieftain, the tribe learned something new. building is done.
What can he do for the tribe?
The building is done.
They take care of it. Be not worried. You work now. He can help. Magua praise.
Grungwa is here. Grungwa can help. He here.
The building is done.
At his service. Grungwa is ready. Get ready.
Enemies are attacking! Enemies are attacking! Destroy them! The building is done. The building is done.
He can help.
Enemies are attacking!
He work now.
What can he do for the
They
tribe?
will regret this. He is here.
Take care of it. He know.
New orders? Huh? Enemies are attacking!
Magua praise. They take care of it. He know. He work now.
For the tribe!
What is needed of him?
He's needed.
Only fools challenge the Moonkin.
What now? More trouble?
Moving now.
Going now. Moving on.
Yes.
Grungwa is here. He might be old, but his tusks are still sharp. What can he do for the tribe?
The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows. What next?
What is this?
The building is done.
May Magua guide his hands.
Interesting. Probably.
This looks interesting.
If he insists.
The building is done.
He will protect the tribe.
Chieftain, their workers are in danger.
What should he do? For the Moon King!
Yes.
Why must they plague the Moonkin? Magua, help
The building is done.
Hunters attacking! Shield the tribe camp!
Anok, no!
Curse it,
Jesus! Julog. Julog feel.
Rot it.
Grungwa will go there.
Chieftain, their workers are in danger.
Good work. But there will be more.
What now?
Akrog is listening.
He is on his way.
Doom. Sure, why not? Can a troll not rest for a moment? Ready for action.
Magua prays.
Grungwa will go there.
The building is done. Dare they challenge the blessed trolls? Destroy them! Magua, mend their flesh!
Great! More problems to smash!
What is needed of him?
Go join the worms! Let him at them!
Cabrax is ready to consult all of their bones.
Even the worms were not in such a list!
brighter.
The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows.
Can a troll not rest for a moment?
The tribe must survive!
Zazka is listening. Let Zazka get a proper look. Zazka? Huh, what now? More trouble?
Grangwa can help.
Cabrax is ready to consult all of their plans.
Can Zazka help?
Enemies are attacking!
Huh, what now? More trouble?
Enemies are attacking!
Let Zazka get a proper look. Interesting. Probably. Zazka...
For the Moon King! Enemies are attacking!
Ready for action.
Enemies are attacking! Blood for the tribe! They will regret it.
Akrog is ready. He will lead the
Chieftain,
way.
their workers are in danger. Chieftain, their workers are in danger. Yes.
Akrog is listening.
The building is done. The building is done. Nerva will tear them to pieces. Help her silence.
Can a troll not rest for a moment?
Destroy this, they will
Go join the worms!
For the Moon King! More life force, quick! They will die next. More life force, quick! They Mugwort curse their hides. Speak. Worry not. They take care of it.
This is it. The Chainers will not be any more trouble.
At least for now. Let them take a look at that thing, trusted one.
Magua has blessed the Moonkin.
The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows.
Ready for action.
On his way. That way.
Moving
Moving
on.
now. He will lead the way.
If he insists. Going now.
The future of the Moonkin looks brighter.
The building is done. Chieftain, their workers are in danger.
Let Zoska get a proper...
Chieftain, their workers are in danger. Is done.
They messed with the wrong tribe.
The building is done. Chieftain, their workers are in danger.
Zoska is listening.
He might be old, but his tusks are still sharp.
Stay still, deathbed!
What now?
The tribe must survive! The building is done.
Sharp tusks and thick hide.
Chieftain, their workers are in danger.
Grungwa is ready.
Now, Magua.
Yes. In that direction?
The building is done.
What next?
He is going.
The building is done.
They take care
What is
On his
needed
way.
of him? Magua has blessed the Moonkin with growth.
The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows.
By the power of Magua!
Akrog is ready.
Time to move on.
The future of the Moonkin looks brighter.
The building is done.
Can Saska help?
The building is done.
He is going.
This way.
There! That is the vein!
Great. More progress.
Is done.
Elves attacking! Defend the tribe camp! What next? May Magua guide his hands.
Akrog is listening.
Yes.
The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows.
What is this?
Chieftain, their workers are in danger.
Akrog is ready.
They will not get away from Saska. Even the worms would not eat such a...
Yes.
Chieftain, their workers are in danger.
The Moonkin. What on Urgath is this?
The building is done.
That way. So, will this be enough for the Sanguine ritual?
No.
No. Why? It feels as strong to Akrog as the one in Mugwa's cradle.
It is strong, but also tainted. This one supposes many creatures have used it over the centuries. There's something this one can do, but this one will need the Dark Elf's help for it. Then they will get him.
All right. Let them get the stranger.
Fascinating. 3 Archfire veins so close to each other. Either way, good work securing it. So, you said you needed my help?
This one does. As this one told the others already, the Archfire vein has been tainted by use. There is a way to cleanse it, but the Dark Elf will need to help.
You will. What needs he to do?
Channel a spell onto the vein while we spill some blood. Few things are as powerful as blood fresh after it is shed. This one will create a link between the vein and himself, and the Dark Elf must maintain it. This way, every drop of blood shed in this battle will be drawn to the vein. Once there is enough, this one will purge its taint.
And then he can do the sanguine ritual?
Perform the sanguine ritual, and use this vessel's power to form this one's new flesh. Yes.
Noag. His name was Noag.
He can help. Magua prays. The Moonkin are already struggling to defend themselves. They cannot waste more time.
Without blood, there is no sanguine ritual. That is how it is.
How much blood will he need?
This one cannot say, but he will tell them when it's enough.
Fine. Can the stranger do what the cub asks of him?
Sounds like demonology. Yes, I believe I can.
Well, then it is decided. They will soak this ground in brittlebone and greenskin blood. They will do it for Noag.
Enemies are attacking!
They met with the wrong tribe.
May Magua guide his hands.
Enemies are attacking!
Can a troll not rest for a moment?
Let Grungwa take a closer look.
Chieftain, their workers are in danger.
He might be old, but his tasks are still sharp.
Chieftain, their workers are in danger. Chieftain, their workers are in danger. Chieftain, their workers are in danger.
What can he do for the tribes?
Quick, let him out there.
More life force. Quick, tribe has lost a sector, Chieftain.
What is this?
Enemies are attacking!
What should he do?
Magua has blessed the Moonkin with growth.
Enemies are attacking!
Ready for
Why must they plague the Moonkin?
Their workers are in danger.
They will die next.
The building is done. More. The building is done. Easy, but there will be more. This one needs his flesh.
They take care of it. Be not worried.
He is needed.
The building is done.
Enemies are attacking!
Chieftain, their workers are in danger.
Grunwa is here!
For the tribe!
Enemies are attacking!
What now? More trouble?
The building is done.
Zaska is listening.
Destroy them!
Yes, their workers are in danger. This is it. Back to the vein. Now!
Service.
Moving now.
The building is done.
Mugwort raise.
What next?
In that direction?
Is it done?
It is. Stop.
Thank Nor. I couldn't have done it much longer.
Means this that the cub is ready now. It can do this ritual.
The sanguine ritual, indeed. This one recommends they do it now. The odds are bad enough as it is, and the longer we wait, the more the power of the harvested blood will fade.
The odds? So the cub knows not whether the ritual will succeed after all?
No, this one does not. The ritual does not always work, meatbag. And waiting will not help those odds.
Huh. Why is Zaska not surprised?
Be not worried.
The cub should have told them this. It should have told them.
What? So you would have refused the pack in your foolish fear? Every fight where victory is certain is not worth fighting, meatbag. If your kind would live by that principle, maybe you would not be so weak and miserable.
All right then. Do it. Perform the ritual.
This one will. Step back, meatbags. Zarek, give this one strength.
What happened?
I don't know. But the field dog's energy, it's all gone. And your brother, he's still...
Big blood. Others. No egg. No. No, let Noah go back, Big Blood. No, let him go back into Misty Water. Please.
Akrog will not. Whatever Noag saw, it was just a bad dream. Everything is all right.
Nothing all right. No dream. Noah die at easy Moonlit River. It's terrible. Just water and cold and dead and whispers and floating. There no crumple, no sire, just corpses. Noah so afraid. Noah no want go back. Noah won't live.
He is confused, Chieftain. His mind, it is hurt.
Noah won't live.
Little blood. Little blood.
Gone. He is dead.
It's him.
This one lives. What? Why so scared? We had a pact, and this one will fulfill it. Come on. It's time to show those meatbags what a true hunter looks like.
If he insists.
He will protect the tribe.
To live is to struggle.
The hex wall is down! To their tribe camp! For the Moon King!
They will not get away from Zazka. Great. More problems to smash.
Helen,
Why,
save us.
Sarah!
What?
Is that?
This is all. You are no warriors. You are ants.
More life force. Quick! They will die next. Sharp tusks and thick hide.
May Magua guide his hands.
Let him out there.
The
future of the Moonkin looks brighter.
The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows. This one listens.
What is needed of him?
More problems to smash. Can Zaska help?
Why must they plague the Moonkin?
Pathetic. Even the worms were not eternally afraid of control. They should be.
Grunwa is ready. Only fools challenge the Moonkin.
Can a troll not rest for a moment? Go join the worms!
The tribe must survive! This one will shake the earth. The strong crush the weak. The building is done.
Akrog is ready.
He might be old, but his tusks are still sharp.
Sharp tusks. They met with the wrong tribe.
Akrog is listening.
They will regret this. The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows.
What can he do for the
They
tribe?
will not get away from Zaska.
What should he do?
He will protect the tribe.
Let him at them.
The building is done.
Grunwa is here.
Destroy them! Enemies are attacking!
What can he do for the tribe?
The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows. The blood for the tribe! The hunt begins.
Akrog is ready.
With the wrong
Enemies are attacking!
What is needed of him?
For the Moonkin! The strong crush the weak.
Akrog is listening.
Why must they plague the Moonkin?
Cabra got ready to consult all of their bones. Come closer.
Go join the world!
May Makwa curse them.
It is over. They are dead.
Indeed. This was no battle, troll. This was a slaughter. This one had hoped for more.
Many, many Moonkin died.
That is the price of the struggle. Take a moment to savor your victory and mourn your losses, meatbag. Then gather your kin at the vein. This one still has the second part of his pact to fulfill.
He means?
That this one will cure your blood. Yes, they will speak at the vein.
Huh. Well, this will be curious. The kin will be dying for an explanation.
First comes the cure, then the explanations. Come, back to the Archfire vein.
Chieftain, did you do it? Did you beat those fools?
The Tusk Hunters are dead. It is true.
And so is Noag.
Everything comes at a price. Well, you should talk to the creature, Chieftain. I believe there's something else it must do.
What is that?
Meatbag, are you ready?
Akrog is. But he wonders how this hex will work. How can the cub just undo the blood rot?
You will not understand even if this one told you. Just let them finish this.
All right. Do it. Cast the hex.
This one will.
Silence! Silence! The Moonkin have fought well and honorably. But it is not over. There is one last battle they must win. But they cannot do so without help. Most of the Moonkin know this already. But the creature that brought chaos down upon the Moonkin's enemies is no less than Zarek's cub, the Field Dog. Through a great sacrifice, the Moonkin...
Chieftain.
The cub has not only promised to crush their enemies, but also to cleanse the Moonkin's blood. And it will do so now. Do it.
So be it. Within 12 moons' turns, their blood will be cured.
12 moons? So long?
The rot has poisoned your kin's blood for almost 6 decades. Life cannot undo death in the blink of an eye. Even with this one's power, they will have to wait and endure. This one has fulfilled the pact, Meatbag. Now they will go their separate ways.
There is something Akrog needs to ask first. Noag, Akrog's little blood. He said that he was dead when the cub took his body, and that he saw the moonlit river, and that it was horrible. Is that true?
This one does not know.
He is a god. He should know.
But this one does not. Maybe your brother was only dreaming. Maybe he truly was dead for that moment and what he saw was real. The truth is, no one but Hirin and the lost souls themselves know what the River of Souls looks like. Those who return for a second chance have no memory.
Akrog understands. Wait. If the Hex takes 12 moons to work, what will become of those who are already ill? Will they...
Die? That depends on how strong they are. It's the same for your cubs. With the rot fading, some might be strong again, but others might not.
But there must be something the cub can do.
It already did. The weak perish, and the strong survive. This is how it is, and how it always will be.
How can they know the cub is not lying to them?
Did this one lie when this one said it would annihilate the Moonkin's enemies?
Huh. The cub killed them because he enjoyed it.
Less than this one had hoped. But yes, this one did. As he should, because it was struggle. A celebration of Zarek. This one fulfilled the pact. That is all this one will say. The meatbags may choose to trust him or not. This one does not care.
They crushed the hunters and the chainers, but Akrog is sure there will be more. Maybe the Moonkin can count on the cub's help in the moons to come.
No.
Why not? If not for them, the cub would still be in his prison.
And he, like the trolls, is also a spawn of Zarek.
And so were the chainers. Yet this one annihilated them. Why? Because you, through your pact with this one, were stronger. It's time you face it. As long as you trolls stay this weak, you will be hunted and dominated. Such is the struggle.
Then what are they supposed to do? Die?
No, you foolish meatbag. Fight and survive. This world is full of predators. And someone as powerful as this one is not safe from all of them. Why else do you think this one ended up imprisoned? If your kind wants freedom and peace, then earn it through strength. Else you will always be the victims. Just look around you. The treasure you could gain from selling the plunder from this battlefield alone will be enough to make the hunters work for you.
Is he suggesting they become brittle bones? Fighting and killing over shiny things?
No, you fool. This one suggests they stop running. Their pact with this one bought the time, so use it. Lick your wounds, sharpen your weapons, think, and prepare. And the next time someone comes for your precious little tusks, shove them right into their hearts.
Akrog understands. Where will the cub go then? What will it do?
What this one should have been doing these past 200 years. Bring back his sire and the Silver Weaver.
Zarek and Nor.
Yes. The renegades will reign over Io. And this one will make sure it...
You won't.
What?
Stay back!
Don't you dare! Don't you...
It's over.
Is he...
Not dead. Just trapped. Thank Nor I had the vein to feed on. I couldn't have done this without it.
Akrog understands not. How? And why?
It's a long story and one I'd rather tell to fewer ears. How about you savor your victory first? You've done it, Chieftain Akrog. You've crushed your hunters and cured your people. I'm sure there are many words to be said.
No, the stranger will tell him now. Akrog demands it.
And I disobey. Speak to your people.
Say something, chieftain. Anything.
Quiet. Quiet! The chieftain speaks. Little Moonblood is dead. It is true. Noag gave his blood so the Moonkin could live. It is a long story, and now is not the time to tell it in full. But trust Akrog, one day he will. He will tell Noag's story, and he will make sure the Moonkin remember, until every last one of them is gone. But now is not the time for dark thoughts. Not for Akrog, nor for all those who lost trusted ones and kin today. The dark thoughts will come, and they will be strong. But not here, and not now. Because while it is true that the Moonkin have beaten their hunters, they must not fool themselves. It was only through little blood sacrifice and all the Moonkin bloodshed that this victory was possible. The hunters will return. And if not the Brittlebones or the Chainers, then others. What means this that Akrog is afraid? No. When these new hunters come, the Moonkin will be prey no more. They will await them with sharp tusks, thick hide, and the wrath of a tribe so powerful, they will make even Zarek shiver in fear. Rot it, they are Moonkin! One of theirs stands bigger than 3 greenskins. One of theirs is stronger than 10 Brittlebones. So how it can be they let themselves be the victims for so long? All these moons, all this time, the tribe ran because they thought they were too weak. Yet here they stand, bathed in the blood of the fools who thought they could hunt them like animals. Zarek favors the greenskins? Well, rot and let him! The Moonkin will survive. And not only because they are Mugwa's chosen, but because they are warriors! And while it is true that the crush sticks and the throwing spikes killed the hunters, the Moonkin should always remember that it was the strength of the tribe that truly won this battle. One kin shielded the other, and that is why they are still here. Many kin fell today, good and strong kin, and the tribe will feel their loss dearly. And while there will be totems and mourning, the Moonkin will honor their sacrifice by a means far simpler still. They will survive. Now go. Lick their wounds and find the fallen. The Moonkin will be marching soon. But this time, they will build a tribe camp to last. For the Moonkin, and for Noag.
What next?
A speech worthy of a chieftain. Grangwa suggests he speaks to the kid now. Then let them find the stranger. If he has not gotten scared and run off, that is.
Trust Zazka. A shaman who can trap the soul of Zarek's cub is not afraid of them.
Still, the Moonkin deserve answers.
Let Akrog see.
Chieftain, Moonkin make new home soon?
It is true, Ugruk. Very soon.
So Ugruk get make new shelters? That make him happy. He be ready, Chieftain.
Ellen's saucy poems. Look who's coming, brother.
At the risk of blowing your mind, this pig's oculi are still quite functional. Thank you very much, Arthur. I must admit I was quite discombobulated to find out you possess such talent for the oral arts, Chieftain. That was electrifying.
The oral arts?
Good speech. That's what he's trying to say. So, you're going to build a city, is that it?
A tribe camp to last. But yes, they will try. So, Akrog wants them to know they are free to go now.
They have been for a while.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means there have been numerous opportunities to sneak off. If not earlier, then certainly before this quite monumental battle.
Why have they stayed then?
That, my dear thick-hided compeers, is an excellent question. I'm afraid I don't know the answer to it myself. But I wonder, in this new city of yours, do you perchance still require a skilled manufacturer of artifacts? And his dull-witted brother?
They can surely use a good scrapper. As long as the pig and his same blood know it will be dangerous, they are welcome.
Lovely. Let me be very clear, however. We shall need a proper smithy this time. A pig-friendly one. At least until a certain someone has found a way to reverse my porcine metamorphosis.
Yes, I'm working on it. Anyway, don't let us keep you, Chieftain. I'm sure you have plenty of people to talk to. Hey, oh. And, I'm sorry about your brother. I truly am.
Akrog is sorry too.
This looks interesting.
The Bonekin and the Moonkin won the day, Palak. How is he feeling?
Even better than when the blood sight takes him over, Chieftain Akrog. Mugwar has given them the gift of freedom.
Let Akrog see.
Well done, Chieftain. He fought well.
So did he. They did it, Grorak. They survived.
True. A shame it is too late for Krasik. But Grorak thinks he can hear that foul tusk cheering from within the moonlit river. Or farting. Grorak cannot be sure.
Sharp tusks and thick hide, Grorak.
Sharp tusks and thick hide.
Let Zazka get a problem.
That good bit. What this here? That bit no good.
Zeramak, everything well?
Very well. Plenty scrap here after big fight. Zeramak, use it up, Chieftain. No need to waste.
Good. The Moonkin must be prepared.
Very true. It's the only way they make sure something like this never happen again. The only way... it matters not. Either way, Zeramak start with making new crush sticks. Then might try something new. Strange Pig has good ideas. Crazy think that Zeramak would ever listen to a pig.
Well, Akrog is glad he did. Sharp tusks and thick hide, Zeramak.
Sure, Zeramak better go find the pig now. Should be easy, just follow the smell.
What is this?
Fine words, Chieftain Akrog. Fine words.
Were they? Akrog can barely remember.
Well, that is his loss. Jesting aside, Cabrax can only bow his head in respect for the choice Akrog made. It may feel terrible now, but it was the right thing to do. The bones know it.
Either way, Akrog came to thank the Bonekin for fighting so bravely by their side until the end. What will come next for Cabrax's tribe? With the hunters crushed, will they go back to the cradle?
Ah, the cradle. The truth is, Cabrax knows not.
Why not? It is their home.
Maybe so. But... well, the Bonekin failed to protect it. And Cabrax knows what Akrog is about to say. It was not their fault. Even so, it would feel strange to go back now. And not even the bones can give Cabrax a good answer.
They can stay with the Moonkin then. Their tribes can build this tribe camp to last forever.
The same thought has come to Cabrax too. But he knows not yet. Let them speak of this later, Chieftain Akrog. For now, let them feast. And remember those they have lost.
Akrog will. Always.
Good then. And when all the mourning is done, Cabrax and Akrog will share a roast boar to peaceful moons to come. How sounds that?
Like a fine plan, Cabrax. Like a fine plan.
Mugwort praise.
Interesting. Probably.
Good speech, Chieftain. Seems like he got some of Narjak's gifts for words, too. The cub was right, though.
About what?
Surviving. As long as the moon can keep running, they will always be slaves. Maybe...
What?
Maybe Nurbok was wrong after all. Surrendering to the Greenskins, their hides would have lived, but their souls would have died. Nurbok sees this now.
Had he seen it sooner, many kin would still be alive.
Maybe that would be. It is true. But right and wrong are not always that clear. Poor little Moonblood. Out of everyone, he deserved it the least.
Nurbok speaks true.
Either way, Nurbok knows this battle frees him not of guilt. He wants to give his blood for the tribe, now more than ever. But if the chieftain decides he should stay in shackles until Mugwort takes him to the Moonlit River, he will accept.
Time will tell.
It will. And Grungwa,
What?
he is sorry.
All right. Let them find the stranger. Time for answers.
What on Urgath is this?
It will hold.
The urn?
The Hoard of Souls is its name, but yes. I sealed his spirit inside it, where it can do no more harm. I could never have done it without the magic of that Archfire vein, though. That creature's power was immense. Either way, I'm truly sorry about your brother. He didn't deserve this.
No, he did not. But it is time for answers now.
Of course.
What Akrog did believes the stranger it was a mistake.
It's not a Brittlebone's place to judge.
Akrog is not asking for judgment. He is asking for the stranger's thoughts. Would he have decided differently?
Let me put it this way. I wish I could say that I had not.
A foggy answer.
But the best and most honest I can offer, I'm afraid.
Back in the tribe camp, the stranger said Mugwa's cradle was an archfire vein, just like this one, no?
That's correct. I'm impressed at how powerful both of these are, truly. Most are just a needle's eye, while these are just a hole the size of a fist.
This means the magic of the cradle never had anything to do with Mugwa, no? It is just like the cub said. She is only a fantasy.
Well, I guess it depends.
Speak true.
Fine. If your goddess exists, then she cannot physically influence the world the way the Guardians or the Renegades did. No.
A god with no power is no god at all.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. An idea, ideals, or hope cannot crush walls, but the people who believe in them certainly can. There are dangers to faith, but I think it's safe to say the faith of the Moonkin and the Bonekin led them to places most of your kind would have never explored on their own.
No. No, Grungwa believes this not. How knows the stranger Mugwa exists not? How knows he the vein is not her blood, as the trolls believe? Believe this nonsense not, chieftain. Just because the Guardians and the Renegades march around showing their tusks to everyone, means not that Mugwa is not there. Think about the Eclipse Goddess Tiara. Not even the stranger knew she existed, yet she did. And she was more powerful than all the other Guardians.
By that logic, I could invent a god right now and claim he exists because you can't prove that he doesn't.
Mugwa has been with the trolls for centuries. And even if she were not, one needs not see the root of a tree to know they are there. What the stranger says is just more of typical brittle-bone ignorance. They see this archfire and think their tiny brains have understood it just because they have looked at it long enough. The chieftain should not let this nonsense shake his faith. All these visions Narjak and the elders had, they meant something. Mugwa is there, and she is guiding Noag through the moonlit river right now.
That is just what it sounded like when Noag woke up.
He was dreaming. The cub said it himself. Little Moonblood was not dead, only sleeping.
This herd of souls, it can trap someone's spirit?
Horde. And yes, it can.
How?
Well, we're still figuring that part out. All we know is that it's capable of drawing a living creature's soul out of its body and holding it within. A long time ago, a dark elven woman from Northander used it to bring a creature into this world. But that's a story for another time.
And Sazka has had enough of stories and legends to last him a lifetime.
How could the stranger simply seal the cub into that thing, if all these brittle bones from the temple could not? Is he so powerful?
I suppose you could say that, yes. But as I said, I couldn't have done it without the vein. Frankly, we were lucky this thing went back to the vein to cure you of the blood rot. Otherwise, things would be looking grim.
So he, what? Fed on the power running through this vein and put it into his hex?
Indeed. Before you get any ideas, though, channeling the Archfire is incredibly dangerous. I'm one of the few mages on EO who has learned how to use it, and even I can only access a portion of it.
The stranger will tell Akrog the full truth. Who is he really, and why came he here? Was this his plan from the start? Trapping the cub in this thing?
It was.
So Grungwa was right. To the stranger, this was always only about the cub.
First and foremost, yes, it was. You have never heard of the Circle, have you?
Sazka presumes he is not talking of the shape.
No, the Circle is a... how to put it? I suppose you could call it a band of powerful shamans from all races in Northander, light and dark. Ever since a Nortandian corporal called Tahar discovered the Archfire, The Circle has devoted itself to understanding it. I am one of those shamans. A Circle mage, as people call us.
Light races and dark races. So the creatures of Zarek and Nor have struck a pact with the creatures of the Guardians.
Certain ones have, yes. And it's a very peculiar pact. But that is a long story, and I doubt we have the time.
So this circle sent you to find Zarek's cub.
It's a little more complicated than that, but yes, I came here to find out whether the rumors of an imprisoned field dog were true. I found out they were. But also that I would never be able to breach these portal's seals myself. Which is where you, the gifted Chieftain Akrog of the Moonkin, come in.
Is he saying he knew about the gift of spirits?
I'd heard about it, yes. I'd heard of creatures from all kinds of races with that ability. But you were the only one I could find on Urgoth.
Wait. So the stranger had already been inside the temple before the Moonkin went in?
Yes. I'm sorry about the duplicity, but considering how little that great warrior of yours trusted me, you'll understand why it was necessary.
And he was right to distrust him.
The stranger knew about the dark echoes then.
Let's put it this way. I had a theory, but it was you who confirmed it. It wasn't all lies, Chieftain Akrog. I won't claim the survival of your tribe was my priority, but neither was it my intention to double-cross you. I wanted this resurrection to work for your kind's sake and mine. Needless to say, things took a different turn than I expected.
Had the resurrection worked in the temple, would the stranger have trapped it right there, before the cub could have helped crush the hunters?
No. I would have held my end of the bargain.
And just what stops the Moonkin from crushing the stranger right here and right now?
Why would you do that?
Because he used the Moonkin. He used them like tools.
What, and you accepted my help out of the kindness of your hearts? Don't fool yourself, Chieftain Akrog. We all put our own needs first. Sometimes those needs overlap and we're quick to cry heroes and honor. But in the end, we're all selfish. We came this far together, Chieftain. Let's just leave it there.
He is right, Chieftain. Let it go.
Wise words, Elder Grunwar.
Well, Akrog is glad the stranger got what he wanted. At least one of them did.
Oh, believe me, I'm far from having what I want. If you will accept a word of advice from me, I suggest you go south to the coast to build that new tribe camp of yours. The swamps will act like a natural barrier for you.
Then this is it.
Yes, Chieftain Akrog. This is farewell. I wish you and your tribe all the best. May you build this tribe camp to last. And may your brother find peace in the River of Souls.
Wait. The stranger knows all their names. It is time he told the Moonkin his.
That's fair, I suppose. My name is Wraith Skadar. Farewell.
Gone.
It is true. Well, let them return to the tribe then. The Moonkin need to march.
They do, but without Sazka.
What?
Akrog heard him. Sazka will walk on his own. At least for a while.
Because of Little Blood.
Noag made that decision himself. It was the only way to save the Moonkin.
He made the decision because that is how the Moonkin shaped him. They know how he was. Had they told him often enough that the sky was green, he would have come to believe it. Make no mistake, Akrog. Zaska understands Akrog is hurting as much as Zaska is. But still, Zaska just needs time away from this all. He needs time to think.
If this is Trusted One Zaska's choice, then so be it.
Zaska thanks Akrog. Zaska hopes the Moonkin will stay safe. But his faith is strong. Akrog has what it takes to be chieftain. This much he has proven. Goodbye, kin. Build that tribe camp to last. All this, it has to mean something.
A tribe camp to last. The elders still wonder if Chieftain Akrog believed his own words when he first spoke them on the battlefield. The corpse of his little blood before him. All that is known is that many Moonkin believe them not. After lives of running, how could they? But then it began. With the scrap and bone and wood of their fallen kin in their sacks. They marched to the south and built their shelters. First 10, then 50, then 100. New hunters and new slavers came, as Akrog had foreseen. But knowing of the field dog slaughter in the meadow, very few of them were foolish enough to attack. And with every attack that the tribe camp endured, the walls grew stronger. One day it became known as Nagmag. What became of Chieftain Akrog, they ask. He led the Moonkin for a long, long time, with Elder Grunwa Greyfur supporting him, first as his advisor, and later as his trusted one, until his old, tenacious hide finally gave up, and Mugwa led him into the moonlit river. What became of Zaska Smalltusk will never be known. Some eyes say he was killed by hunters. Some that he built a shelter deep in the swamps. While some swear they saw him near the tribe camp, speaking with Akrog in secret. So, had he made the right choice? It is true that without Moonblood Noag's sacrifice, there would be no Moonkin and no Nagnag today. But it is also true that with Noag, the last of the troll firstborn blood disappeared from Io forever. And that some choices leave scars, no matter how honorable the intentions. Such is the chieftain's lot.